Hello, everyone. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. I'm Klint, very glad to be online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. So, hello, everyone again. Hello, Daniel. Hi, Dr. K, Dr. Kent. Hello, Sipon, Sylvia, Bam, Kaisi, Davida, Neil, IK, K-Noon, Mom and Dad, Rini, Penapa, and Timothy. Thank you all for joining here on Zoom, as well as everyone watching on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. So as always, feel free to type into the chat, into the comments. Let me know you guys are here, or also, have you guys been doing your homework? All right, very good. So, if you're new to the channel, our homework is whatever you're doing, have relaxation and awareness. The reason for this is a great way to help us bring meditation to our daily life, starting to apply it. And you'll start to see that as you are more relaxed, as you do whatever you have to do, you tend to do it easier. You tend to do it better. Not only that, you also start to enjoy it. You feel more content. As remember, we all live in the present. Nobody lives in the past. Nobody lives in the future. We live right now. So every time you're doing something, that's you living right there and there. So why not be happy as you're living, no matter what chore you happen to be doing? For example, maybe you're washing the dishes. Maybe you're like, I hate the dishes. Instead, start to relax. Okay, relax, pay attention. Little by little, you start to enjoy the dishes. Taking out the trash. Take it out. It smells really bad. I don't want to carry this. Change it to, well, as I take this out, I'm keeping my house clean, getting rid of the stink, making my house smell wonderful. We're going to be healthier, happier. The benefits. As you do this more and more, you'll start to see how you become more content. You have little bits of happiness in everything you do. So, don't feel like everything's a chore. Instead, realize, look at the benefits that happen from doing what you're doing. And allow yourself to be at peace, happy with everything that's happening. So, I hope you all practice that homework, and as we meditate together, the same two steps, relaxation and awareness. Remember, don't force, don't push. Allow yourself to be like a kindergartner, okay? Just like any kindergartner, you go into class ready to learn something new, exciting, without any judgment, no expectations. Just, something new. As a regular meditator, sometimes we unintentionally force. We force and push and try to make it perfect. Stop it. Okay? Don't try to make it perfect. Instead, feel perfect. Some people try to sit the perfect stance. Perfect. Stop it. If it feels good, good. If it doesn't feel good, stop it. Just be comfortable. That's the important thing. Once you're comfortable, you'll naturally sit still and be able to go inward easier. So, remember one word. If you don't remember anything else I say, relax. If you don't feel relaxed, adjust until you feel relaxed again. Okay? So as today, our Friday session, we tend to have a longer silence. It's okay. Adjust as you need to. Remember, it's always okay to open your eyes, take breaks if you want. Or if it's late night for you and you fall asleep, good night. It's okay to fall asleep. So, is everyone ready for some meditation? Okay. Then let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And let us do a body scan, relaxing from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. Let us remember the most relaxed we've ever felt, allowing that relaxation to flow throughout your entire body, helping you feel comfortable and relaxed again. As the relaxation trickles down, relaxing the muscles in your face, relaxing your neck, your shoulders, allowing them to feel light and loose, relaxing the muscles in your arms, down to the tips of your fingers. And relaxing your chest, your abdomen, and your back. Slowly going down your back, one vertebra at a time. Feel like you are getting a massage, releasing, relieving, and relaxing all the muscle in your back. Little by little, inch by inch, letting all the aches and pains melt away, leaving only comfort and relaxation all the way down your back. And allow the relaxation to flow down to your legs. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your toes. And just feel your entire body completely relaxed, completely comfortable, feeling like you can sit like this forever or for as long as you'd like. As we know, the first step to meditation is relaxation, allowing our body to feel comfortable and relaxed. So if you still have any discomfort, feel free to adjust. Remember, it's always okay to move. Meditation is not as rigid as you may have thought it was. It's a very common misconception, thinking that you are supposed to sit still. That's not true. Meditators tend to sit still, but not because they're trying to. When you're comfortable, you naturally stay still. So adjust as you need to, finding your perfect position, and also allowing yourself to adjust into your new perfect position if your perfect position happens to change. And once you're comfortable, we move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. It's a light focus. It's not too intense, not too intent. It's light and gentle. What we do is visualize our meditation object. Whatever object or image feels comfortable to you. I recommend the full moon because it's bright and shining, but not blinding. It's calming and cooling. But your meditation object can truly be anything at all. As some of you know, when I was a teenager, my meditation object was a '97 Lamborghini. It was bright red, had a racing spoiler, even those butterfly doors, the doors that opened upward. This was my meditation object for a while. It helped my teenage mind feel calm and at ease. And as my mind became more calm, my meditation object became more general. From that very detailed '97 Lamborghini to simply car, then wheel, then lug nut, until eventually what I like to use now, a crystal ball or the full moon. So it doesn't matter what you start with, as long as it helps you feel at ease, comfortable. And as your mind becomes more calm, your object or image tends to be more general. So remember, we are all practicing. We're not masters. But let you know, even masters adjust. So don't feel like you're supposed to sit perfectly. You're supposed to have perfect focus. This is not practical. We know that our mind likes to wander. And what we're doing is practicing, helping our mind slow down. And how we do it is to let our mind stay with one thing. Something simple, easy, comfortable. And as your mind stays with this one thing, our mind starts to let go of all those extra thoughts. We hear this phrase, let go, often. But what does it truly mean? It definitely does not mean to forget about or throw away. Because your thoughts, even if you try to forget, they're always there. But instead, we don't focus in on them. We allow our mind to be focused on something different, something more calm, peaceful. And everything else slowly melts away. While it might not disappear completely, it melts into the background. It's still there, but it no longer bothers you. And in those moments, when we're able to simply be, to be right here, right now, not thinking about the past, not worrying about the future, simply experiencing right now. You gain this clarity, a clarity that you can use in your daily life. This clarity is what all of our elders have said before, telling us to think clearly. But it's difficult to think clearly if you continue to think of other things. So allow your mind to slow down, slowing down to just one thing, and staying with that one thing until eventually, even that one thing we let go of, allowing our mind to truly be quiet. But remember, take your time. There's no need to rush, no need to force. Everything will fall into place as long as you take your time. And if your mind continues to wander, I recommend using a mantra, a sound, a word or phrase. The one we like to use. You can repeat this mantra in your mind as many times as you'd like, or use your own mantra, word or phrase. For example, relax, relájate, sabay, clear and bright. Use your mantra and your meditation object as your tools to help calm and soothe your mind, and to bring your mind back to your center, back to your object. Now let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Ma. Arham. Amma. Arham. Amma. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. It is the light of peace, love, and compassion. And we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room. Let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding city. Filling the state and the surrounding states. Filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Pe Buddha Parapata Pache Kananchayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jinarakam Pantami Sapaso Sabaputanupavena Sapatammanupavena Sapasanghanupavena Satasoti Bhavantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes, Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? Okay. See some thumbs up. Right, very good. Okay, you got a few hearts. Very, very good. For those on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, also feel free to type in the comments. And hello, Charity. Thanks for joining on Facebook. As well as seeing as more people have joined in on Zoom. Hello, Anna. Hello, Bisasa. I think I saw. Oh, hello, Phil. Okay. Notice how you feel right now. Now that we finished the meditation. You know I say this at the end every time, but it's very important to notice how you feel right now. During the practice, we simply observe, experience. Once we finish, then it's a good time to reflect back. What did I do this time that made it easy? What did I do this time that made it feel a little challenging? Both are good things. They help you realize how to improve your meditation rather than just going on. But once you know how to improve it, you start to see what works for you, what doesn't work for you. Continue to use what works for you. And that's how you'll continue to keep that peace with you easier and longer, rather than sporadically calm. As I know it starts off that way. It's like, oh, today was kind of calm for a minute, and then mind wander, and then calm again. It's okay. That's very normal. But I'm very glad seeing, all right, Pat says, feeling calm and relaxed. Sylvia, also calm and very relaxed. Very good. The whole point is continue to notice it. As you notice it, it helps you go inward easier and easier. So for today, does anyone have any questions or wonders? As I know sometimes the questions take some time to come up, muster some courage. Always feel free to ask anytime. I tend to have I'm a monk that's very easy to find online. You can use the hashtag I have here or all of my info that I was.
I would agree 100%. Thank you for replying to my question in the morning. And I did retrospect in the morning actually after our conversation of how to not to be jealous. And funny thing is, even if you think that you don't want to be, it's a natural thing. But to accept that is another thing, and not to be jealous from anyone. It's hard, but trying to say that we also can do things. And yeah, that was something very insightful, that conversation in the morning.
You're very welcome, actually. And yeah, well, that's just one example. I'm a monk who's very easy to contact. And I try to make it easy for you all, because I know sometimes you have questions and sometimes it's easier private. I'm still young and I'm very tech savvy, so I'm happy to help you guys out. Okay. Anna, you sent me something. Oh, was it a Diablo? I don't understand the question.
The Lamborghini.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. So my meditation object was the Lamborghini. It was a 97. Oh, maybe I don't know the name, but I just knew that it was a 97 model, that more square, uh, more square version. Yeah. So you see, it really doesn't matter what image you use to help you. And that definitely helped my teenage mind calm down.
Talking about Lamborghini, I know when Rebel Nick left, I think he owned a Ferrari, right?
Oh, did he? I'm not sure.
I think so. He owned an expensive car, but he sold it out and before going to Thailand. One of the I'm not sure of the car because I am not into the cars, but that question comes into my mind where we have ambitions where we want to maybe have a big house or maybe have two or three houses or maybe two or three cars. So how is it different from not having things and still be happy and or having so many things and still be spiritual?
Okay, good question. So when it's things that we want, notice that all those things are just adding attachment, and we know that attachment tends to lead to our own suffering. If you don't believe me, think of one thing that you really love and imagine it's gone. Suffering. Even while trying to keep it, you had to keep it safe. You're suffering because now you have less time to do what you want to do and you're always caring for that one thing. There was a story where in Buddhism, the Buddha was walking with another monk and they happened to walk into a farm area and he saw a bag of gold. Like it was like someone dropped it. And he told the monk that next to him, he said, "You see this bag? This is a poisonous snake." Like, I don't remember the name of the snake, but it was a type of snake. Let's say it was a king cobra or some kind of like really uh, poisonous snake. The owner of the land, he heard them, so he brought a stick to get rid of it. The Buddha and the monk already walked away. When he got to the place, it's like, wow, look at this bag of gold. I'm rich. The problem is he doesn't know where that bag of gold came from. Some soldiers come looking for this bag of gold. Someone stole the money and dropped it there, and now he was carried to court for this crime. Nothing to do with him. And this is why the Buddha was saying that, no, it's like a poisonous snake, something that can actually harm you rather than help you. This is just an example of what he was trying to tell us, that all these possessions, if we use it and it's beneficial to you, okay. But having more and more doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be happier. Having some things, some amenities, help us, great. But sometimes once your necessities are filled out, and for monks, we have shelter, we have food, we have medicine when we need it, we have clothes and shelter. We're okay. You start to realize the basic needs, once you have them, you're able to still be content. Sadly, the thing that makes us feel like we need something are commercials. The more we're watching ads, seeing this and that, it makes us feel like, oh, I want to be happy. That looks like it's going to make me happy. In truth, it's just going to make you feel a little better because you have it, and then, sad truth, today I happen to be looking at an online site that sells things for very cheap. And I found my phone, the phone that I bought a couple years back. The price was $200-300. At that moment, I'm thinking, oh my goodness, because I bought it for more than 5 times that price. It's only been a year, and the price went down. So, it's that realization that, well, for me, I just feel, oh, I could have got it for a better price. But I'm still happy with what I got because I knew it was a very good tool for me. That's pretty much how we should buy and bring things into us. Making sure they're actually things that we need rather than only want. The best thing would be you both want it and need it. It's actually a good idea to try it at home. Just kind of pile up, well, you don't have to literally pile it up, but you can pile it up in your mind. What are the things that you like in your house? Things that you want compared to things that you need, okay? And then you'll notice the ones that are in between both lines are the ones you really need to keep. This is a great way to help declutter. And if it's still good, you can donate it to someone, give it as a gift, someone who might need it. We don't always need all the things we have. Even me as a monk, I feel like I have a lot of stuff. I don't have that much, but even I feel like I have a lot. So, little by little, it's just starting to realize that. So thank you for your question. So whether you have a lot or have a little, it's really how you feel and how it actually helps you. Because if you're just going to continue to gather, the only thing that you should gather that will be meaningful for you is goodness, virtue. That's a good thing to gather. Accumulate these good habits. But just gathering things, they don't really last. And they don't always keep their value, as I just mentioned. Okay. Oh, one more question. So Kanun asked, why are monks bound to 3 months a year? I think you mean the Vasa period. So right now, for a Buddhist, we're going through this thing called the Vasa period, or it's translated to rains retreat. It's during the monsoon season back in India, Nepal area. And the Buddha said that during this season, this 3-month season, the monks should stay within the temple because you can't really travel. If we're still in India, it's monsoon season. Traveling is just dangerous. So instead, he said, monks, stay together for 3 months. Stay together to practice together, train one another, continue to, to practice more in meditation, more in understanding the Dharma, the wisdom. That way, during that time, we can continue to refresh and recollect a lot of goodness. This is the reason for the Vasa period. And for monks, at least in Buddhism, Theravada Buddhism, the monks will count their years as a monk as the Vasa periods they passed. So that'd be, they always say, how many Vasa are you? Oh, I'm 12 Vasa, So it's like, that's just, that's also how we count how long we, for seniority. So with the 3-month period, it's also because at the end of the 3-month period, we have a ceremony called Katina, where it's a robe offering ceremony, but it's a special robe offering ceremony. We offer one special robe to the entire Sangha, so the whole monastic community. And within the monks, they will choose within themselves who deserves this one robe. So it's kind of like an honor robe within the monks. And then they'll always choose someone, and then they will do a ceremony to congratulate him. So it's just another part of the ceremony that goes on like that. Yes, that's right. And actually it's Vasa, Vassa. That's how it's spelled, Celia. So yeah, it's the rainy season during, since Buddhism came from India, Nepal area, it's the monsoon season. It's the time where it's raining all the time. So it's a good idea to just stay put, don't travel, especially 2,600 years ago. So that's why we do this. So we've continued that tradition, and then the monks will usually practice more, have time together. And we usually invite all of our followers to spend this 3 months to really keep their precepts, to do goodness, keep their own purity. Just 3 months out of the 12-month year, right? So it's just, this is the Buddhist, you can call it a Buddhist Lent, sort of, but kind of. So yeah, that is what it's about. Okay. Oh, I went over the time. Well, then before we go, I'd like to share my schedule with you all. As always, I'll let you guys know that, well, of course, this is the month of August, and I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for late night meditation, which is at 9 to 10 p.m. Central. Though for next week, as you can see, I also have Clubhouse. Clubhouse is another app that's there that I do Monday mornings at 10 a.m. Though next week I will be on a retreat, so Friday is it's not entirely sure yet if I'll it's not entirely sure yet if I'll be able to come, mainly because they said there's internet. If there is internet, I will try it out and then I'll post it online saying that I will be on, or you can just join in on Zoom. If only Zoom works, then at least we can hang out and chat and meditate a bit. But I'll try to make it work for the 26th, next Friday. Otherwise, I will be here Monday and Wednesday for sure, because I'm still here in Chicago. But on Thursday mornings, if you're interested in meditation in Spanish, I also do that, 7:30 in the morning. And Daily Pause, I'll be on again next week. As yesterday, I got the opportunity to meditate with our group in Alabama. And if you're here in Chicago, maybe you'll want to join me tomorrow in person at 9 a.m. This is not streamed online. It's a 9 a.m. session where we have some meditation, and I'm talking about how to speak wisely. So if you're interested in that, tomorrow's a good day. Or just come and hang out. And also, as I said before, I want to help you guys out as much as I can. So here's a QR code to connect with me if you'd like. It'll go to this page. It looks like that. And it shows my, you can see it shows my social media and how to contact me. I'm pretty good with WhatsApp, Line, etc. I do it all. So I just try to make it easy as possible so we can get some time to chat. So, as time is now coming to a close, I'd like to give you guys a blessing. Before you go, may you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling and let's brighten up the world together. Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lumpy. Thank you.
Thank you.